Good morning, everyone. I hope you are all fine and safe. Today, we'll be moving forward with our lesson focusing on activity 1 on pages 30 and 31. Activity 1, nutritive needs of chlorophyll plants, objectives, importance of carbon dioxide, and importance of sunlight, and we will continue propping the activity. Let's review together some important terms that were mentioned in the previous video. Green plants, they are living organisms that contain chlorophyll, and the chlorophyll is the pigment that gives the green plants their green color. Producers, green plants have the ability to produce their own food, so they are called producers. They need specific things to make their own food, right? So what are the needs of chlorophyll plants? Chlorophyll plants need water, mineral salts, and carbon dioxide in the presence of sunlight to produce their own food through a process called photosynthesis. What's organic matter? Green plants undergo photosynthesis to produce their own food. Their own food is known as the organic matter. What are fertilizers? Fertilizers are mineral substances that can enrich the soil and they improve the growth of the plants. So, during the process of photosynthesis, this green plant captures the sunlight through its leaves. It also absorbs water and mineral salts from the soil, water and mineral salts from the soil through its roots, and it absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere to make photosynthesis and produce its own food, the organic matter or the sugar, and also it releases carbon dioxide. Now, let's move to document E on your book, page 31. Two young bean plants. We have two young bean plants, plant 1 and plant 2. Both plants are watered with water rich in fertilizer, and they are both exposed to light. Plant 1 is placed in medium A, which is medium rich in CO2, rich in carbon dioxide, while plant B is put in medium poor in CO2. Here we have potassium hydroxide. Here we have potassium hydroxide. What's the role of the potassium hydroxide? Potassium hydroxide absorbs carbon dioxide from the air in a closed system. Here, as you can see here, it's a closed container. We put potassium hydroxide in a closed container to absorb carbon dioxide. So, medium B is deprived of carbon dioxide. 15 days later, plant 1 has grown normally, while plant B didn't develop. This shows that carbon dioxide is important for the growth of the green plants. Analyze document E. Both plants are watered with water rich in fertilizer and are exposed to light. Plant 1 is put in medium A, rich in carbon dioxide, while plant 2 is in medium B, which is deprived of CO2. Potassium hydroxide absorbs CO2. 15 days later, plant 1 has grown while plant B didn't develop. Document F, page 31. Importance of light. Radish plants in A are normally lit. Those in B are placed in the dark. Here we have two containers, A and B. Plants of container A are placed in light, or they are exposed to sunlight. Why plants in container B are placed in darkness? 8 days later, plants of container A are developed and they are green in color. Why plants of container B, they are not developed and they become yellow in color? So this shows that sunlight is important for the normal development of the green plants. Cropping the activity. Number 4. Formulate the hypothesis tested in the experiment in document E. This is document E. What's the objective of this experiment? What's the aim of the experiment? The need for carbon dioxide. So this experiment is performed to know the importance of carbon dioxide for the green plants, right? Let's write it in a simple sentence as a hypothesis. So the hypothesis, carbon dioxide is important for the growth of green plants. Is the hypothesis valid? Justify the answer. Yeah, the hypothesis is valid because the bean plant has grown in medium A containing carbon dioxide, while it didn't develop in the medium B, which is deprived of carbon dioxide. Number 6, part A. Compare the appearance of radish plant in A to those in B 8 days after the beginning of the experiment. This is document F. Here we have radish plants A and B. 18 days later, plants of container A, they are developed and they are green in color, while in B, they are not developed and they become yellow in color. So, as a comparison, we say radish plants of container A are placed in light, are developed and are green in color, while those of container B placed in the dark are not developed and they are yellow in color. Draw out a conclusion. What do you conclude? Light is essential for the development of green plants. Number 7. Indicate the needs of a green plant to grow. In order to grow, green plants need water, mineral salts, carbon dioxide, and sunlight. Number 8. Search the internet. Why do we enrich the atmosphere of green gas with carbon dioxide, of a greenhouse with carbon dioxide? In greenhouses, atmosphere is enriched by carbon dioxide. We increase the amount of carbon dioxide in a greenhouse. Why? To improve plant growth and production of vegetables and fruits. B. Do green plants need soil to grow? They need the nutrients and the mineral salts that are found in the soil. So, green plants do not need soil to grow. We can substitute soil by nutritive medium containing water and mineral salts such as calcium, potassium, magnesium sulfate, phosphate, and iron. Thank you for watching. I have marked certain slides in the PowerPoint with this mark.
Please, I want you to copy those slides that have this mark on your copybook, and please make sure to include all the contents shown on those slides. Thank you.